Anything else? The Sweetness has changed lots and lots since coming to here. The Sweetness only liked Moon, but now she liked Mr. Sun, too. Go proud of Miss Sweetness. Hooray, she accepted the sun. Another secret for friends. Go think this place too busy. Go want to live in a place that is slow-paced and quiet. So I guess he doesn't like it here. We could bring the maid along. That might help. The next stop for me is going to be up here. But it has to be at night. And here we can find... Wait, where are you? Ah, one more up. There we go. We can find N. Argentis. Now, do I need somebody here? I do. I need Ricky. Okay, so N. Argentis is first quest. Now, normally when you bring Zell Argentis along, well, like I did the first time, it's not necessarily normal, though. When you bring Zell Argentis along, you have to clear Mechonis Core before you can do her quests. With N. Argentis, though, you don't need to do that. As a result, you don't get as good of a reward for this because it technically has less requirements, even though you're doing the exact same stuff. But with N. Argentis, I can do it now. You don't need to have Mechonis Core cleared. What you do need, though, is you need Peppino invited to Colony 6, and you need 3.5 star affinity in the region. Once again, Ricky will be commenting. Don't run away from me. This is a coincidence. I was just looking for someone like you. Sounds like you got a problem. Right. Back to the problem? Do you think you could talk to my dad and keep him busy? I want to go and see Peppino. Papa would stop me if he found out, so I need your help. Ricky is Dadapon. Ricky no want to trick your daddy. Didn't you ever deceive your parents when you were younger? Everybody does it. Ricky not agree. Ricky think it bad to stick nose in friends' business. But we're gonna do it anyway. Family secrets. This is technically N. Argentis's family secret, as opposed to her sister Zell's family secrets. While N. Argentis meets with a friend, she wants you to keep her father company. Have a chat with Don Argentis. 20,000 gold, 23,000 experience, Rondine gloves, and Rondine shoes for our trouble. My future with Peppino depends on you. Keep him busy. I'll keep him super busy. Alright. Anything to say before I go? Hurry to Papa and keep him talking so I can see Peppino. Alright, now this one I actually wanted to look up a little bit before we actually did it. Because in my notes I say that I have to do it a specific way. And when I recorded last time, I did not need to do it that way in order to complete the quest. So I'm kind of curious the reason why I need to complete it a certain way. So I'm going to look it up and see if it's affinity or what have you that causes this to change. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Let me try looking at Zell's, because Zell was the one that said how I was supposed to answer. As far as I can tell, there's no real difference in how I answer this one. You'll always end up at the next quest. You just need to talk to him long enough. But yeah, I'm just not entirely sure. Not entirely sure why my notes say I have to do it a certain way when I don't have to do it this way. So, right. This is actually the same though, but we're going to do it a different way because I can. I hear you and I have some business today, no? My daughter has requested you keep me company in her absence. Yet, because it's the same either way, he does not mention Zell or N because they didn't want to program it twice. So they just put her or his daughter in there. Am I right? No. No? I know my daughter. She's up to something. She tries to distract me every time she's planning something sinister. Alright, so we just need to keep talking to him. Like I said, answering incorrectly apparently does nothing. Yes. Perhaps you can tell me what my daughter is up to. So I've already kind of gone a different route than what I was supposed to do in the Zell Argentis one. At this point, my notes say to stay in chat, but clearly that's not an option here. So let's say she's meeting someone. So she's meeting with someone. She never fails to make me worry about her. Who is it this time? A Napon? Is she playing with some Armus? Perhaps she's meeting a Machina? Yeah, I don't think there's a way to bring him here without knowing what Machina are, just for the record. Alright, I suppose I should stop worrying so much. There really is no point. Would you like to hear about how wonderful and charming N is? She is a selfish and spoilt girl, but I love her all the same. But maybe you know her good points already. Yeah, once again, I'm off what I was supposed to say, so all of this is technically new. She's just spoiled, or she's strong-minded. Let's be mean. She's just spoiled. You like that she's fussy. Wait, what? That's not what I said. I will tell you now that it takes huge effort to satisfy that girl. She knows nothing of a parent's strife or effort to raise a child. Whenever she wanted something, I would give it willingly. Okay, I guess we're just moving on from that. I see. You seem very interested in my daughter, N. That's not what's happening here, no. She will be returning soon, so let us make this the last chat. Let me see. Ah, yes. I am troubled over N's choice in men, her fiancé to be precise. It is ultimately her choice, but I fail to see what she sees in him. He is poor and weak-minded. What do you think? If they're happy, why worry? Because I was supposed to say they must show commitment, apparently. But like I said, I can't see a difference. You are young. Happiness never guarantees a long and successful partnership. A marriage should be based on stronger stuff and made to last, based on money. It would be a disaster if she were to go through what I once did. And that is the end of our interesting little chat. You have helped me to consider many things I would not have. Find Anne later and she will give you your payment. Anything else? No, back to the normal stuff. Okay, so let's head back over here, talk to N again, and get my just rewards. Thank you for this. Peppino will be pleased too. The only thing is, I have a bad feeling about something. But thanks to you, Peppino and I can have some quality time. Thanks. I'm glad everything worked out. You did a good job. Right, the dancing. I wonder where our next date will be. I can't wait. And we have completed Family Secrets, and is pleased you were able to distract your father long enough that she could see her boyfriend. 20,000 gold, 23,000 experience, Rondine gloves, and Rondine shoes for our efforts. We go ahead and take those. They could be good. And now Peppino is here, and we need to talk to him about Rosemary's thing. But he is not interested. Now he has a quest for us. Hooray! Let's see. Let's make sure I have the right person along for this particular quest. It's Ricky again. Hooray! I do need 4-star affinity in the region for this to happen. Once again, if you were bringing Zell along, it would be Alexi that was here, and you would have needed to complete Mechonis Core to get this underway. But for this one, it's just N's Family Secrets completed and 4-star affinity in the region. And I should actually have this done already, which would be nice. You better not be the ones who let slip about me and N. Her dad gave me a right good telling off. That doesn't sound good. No, it doesn't. Now N's not allowed to see me, says her dad. Don't matter, though. She sneaks out the house after he nods off. He did challenge me to find some things to prove my love for N. I need some Slobos ice rocks and Wisp Bliss rings. He said he'll only approve if I find them for him. And he knows I'll fail, too. You think you could get them for me? If I went and did it myself, I'd just get killed, and what'll that prove? I'll be dead and N'll be distraught at my death. Come on, guys, do us a favor. Friend, sure he want Ricky to help him fight stuff? Mr. Don say he want you to prove you worthy of being her hubby pawn. Maybe I really am good for nothing, but my heart's telling me this is the right thing to do. Our only hope. Not for us, do it for love. Our only hope. A Star Wars reference? Alright, so we get betrothal test. Once again, N. Argentus's betrothal test, which is opposed and mutually exclusive to Zell Argentus's betrothal tests. Alright, N. Argentus's father has found out about her and Peppino and isn't pleased. The only way to make him see reason is to meet his unreasonable demands. They're not that unreasonable. The Slobos Ice Rocks, just warp to No Fall Tower in Valak Mountain. Kill the Slobos around there, you'll get it. The Wisp Bliss Rings, you need to go to Digit 2 on the Fallen Arm. So really, it's not that far out of your way. Just kill Wisps, which I think only show up at night on Digit 2. And you'll eventually get the rings. But for this, we get 23,500 gold, 26,000 experience, Rafaga gear, and Rafaga gauntlets. Thanks. For things as bad as they are, you're the only ones I can turn to. And we did it! Hooray! Slobos Ice Rocks and Wisp Bliss Rings. That's a hard one to say, so I have to take my time with it. Whoa, thanks! Better Dad expected me to get killed trying to get these things. We'll show him how true love overcomes all. Wait here and get ready for the celebration party of your life. Her dad's such a liar. He admitted I passed his test, but still won't let me see N. What's the guy's problem? That's the way he wants to play it, then game on. I know it was all worthless in the end, but thanks anyway. Looks like I have to think of something else. See you around, guys. And here we can, well, complete betrothal test. Don Argentus's stubbornness hasn't subsided. He still opposes the pair being together. 23,500 gold, 26,000 experience, Rafaga gear, and Rafaga gauntlets for that, but no slots, so I'm gonna say no. And we get another update to the affinity chart. We have likes a lot between N. Argentus and Peppino, and between Peppino and Don Argentus we have disapproval. Don Argentus and N are fighting now. Alright, so we're gonna leave them alone for just a little bit. We'll probably come back to them pretty soon. But for the time being, I want to head back to the farm and get that quest from Noporik. Because now seems like a good time to do that. Is he around here somewhere? Is it too early for him? Let's make it, I think it's 4 o'clock was my magic number. To find Noporik. Yeah, there he is. Just showing up now, so it was too early for him. There we go. Noporik, you have a quest that we have seen before. So he wants us to deal with Nick's stuff. So we have to find out if killing 10 somethings is easier than killing 1 something. We get some stuff for it, but nothing that I particularly care about. But that is now ready to go. Let's go ahead and find Nick at this point. We kind of need him in order to complete... Let's make it earlier so that he's actually there. We need him to complete Rosemary's quest. Because she's still in search of people to love. There's actually going to be Nick this time, because we had the option last time. I don't think I talked about it too much, but you can basically either go with Yura or Nick with Rosemary. Last time we went with Yura, so this time we're going to go with Nick. Hey, it's possibly King Squeeze. How you doing, Nick? Doing push-ups, huh? Rosemary's interested in me. She's quite high maintenance, which apparently is not that big of a problem. He's training under a Napon master in Noporik. wasn't that long ago he was like Makrish's servant. He kind of comes across that way. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these. They are useful. I don't think that they're ever going to give me the black liver beans though. If they did, it'd probably be better if I came here. Oh, they're so hard to get. Alright, but we should be done with Rosemary's. Let's head up here and deal with her. Because you should be done. So she's basically interested in possibly Nick or Yura. Now, last time we dealt with Yura's quest, and we got that done. But we completed In Pursuit of Love for now. Got, once again, a ton of stuff, including... take the spike defense, but I don't really care about the pierce resist. I am done with that. Well, fully loaded on gems. So I should probably deal with that at some point. Now, if we head back, Nick should have a quest for us, which will be new. There's actually no comments on this one, which is the reason that I didn't do it before. Like I mentioned before, this is mutually exclusive to a quest that Yura would have for you right now, known as The Dream of a Poet. That's the one that we did for Yura last time. This time we're going to be doing Nick's quest. In order to get this one, you need to have reached Central Factory. You need to have completed In Pursuit of Love, which we just did. 2.5 star affinity in the region. And once again, no comments, which is a little weird. Also the reason I didn't do it the first time. Nick, how you doing? Hiya, I really owe you guys. Since you invited me here, my life has turned right around. Just the other day, I'd better not mention it. I'll keep it to myself for now. I know I'm being a little secretive, but I need your help. Could you go into more detail? Alright. I guess I should come clean. I met a great girl called Rosemary. And, well, you know, I want to give her a present. But the things they sell in the shops aren't fit for a girl like her. I need 2 X Iron Hearts from Machna X. Can you get them for me? I probably already have them. In case you need them, though, the Napon Arch. And then go to the X Watering Hole and kill some X. That's the way to do it. But we get the Melody of Happiness. Once again, a mutually exclusive quest, so that's why there's the expiration on it. Nick seemed to be in good spirits after meeting Rosemary. He wants to give her a gift, but needs some help gathering the materials. Help him out. We have 2 X Iron Hearts from Machna X in Machna Forest. Probably already have it, though, like I said. 28,500 gold, 24,000 experience, and Rex Arms for our trouble. Thanks, guys. I need to prepare some things. Just bring them when you're ready. No problem. Also, I'm ready. They wouldn't let me talk to them until that thing went away. You have them? Good. Can you hold on for a second? Alright, finished it. Can you take it to Rosemary? I sure can. Wait, this probably isn't such a good idea. No, I can't think like this. Be confident, Nick. It'll be fine. Take it to her. Do it before I chicken out. I know it would be better for me to give it to her. No, it has to be you who gives it to Rosemary. Don't worry, she'll understand the reason why. Please give it to her. And we get a music box. Let's go turn that into Rosemary. Actually, do you have anything to say before we go? You were so lazy in Colony 9. Now you're doing push-ups at 1 a.m. Is it really appropriate for me to give her a present? It's the only way I really know how to let her know how I'm feeling. Well, we'll find out pretty soon if it works. You know, like I said, they kind of make you pick between Yura and Nick. You can technically start both quests, but you can only finish one. And this one's pretty much done already. Rosemary, I have a music box for you. You have something for me? What could it be? Oh my, it's wonderful. What a beautiful music box. It's from Nick? It's sort of heart-shaped. Oh, there's a letter attached. To she who holds my heart. Now you shall hold mine forever. Oh my, I've never had that said to me in my whole life. It was kind of oddly phrased, actually. He sure knows how to get a girl's heart racing. I have made up my mind. Nick is the one for me. Tell him I'll come see him soon. Now we have to go back to Nick. Do a lot of running around today. We're just kind of going back and forth across the colony. Go across the colony and tell somebody I said something. Yeah, okay. I'll get right on that. Still working on those push-ups. Been doing them for like 2 hours now. Did you give it to her? Did she like it? Looks on your face tell me it went well. It's not as if I followed behind you to eavesdrop on you and her. Well, actually, that's exactly what I did. I just couldn't wait. I heard what she said. Glad everything worked out. We did a good job. Let's dance, dance, Naupon dance. Once again, the Naupon dance. Look at me, I'm shaking. Is this what happens to people when they feel in love? You can't tell how happy I am. Thank you with all my heart. And we've completed the Melody of Happiness. Nick confessed his love for Rosemary, who in turn is attracted to quirky Nick. The two are an item. 20,500 gold, 24,000 experience, and Rex arms with no slot. Maybe though, because it's heavy. If it wasn't heavy, then it needs a slot.